Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am back with another look at Raid Shadow Legends. Now, I had looked at this game when I very first started, and I have to tell you, I kind of got addicted to the game. I mean, honestly, yeah, there's a lot of grinding involved in this game, don't get me wrong, but it kind of gets sucked into it. And I'm trying to play this like a little bit each day, probably no more than like an hour and a half. And I'm trying to do it without spending any money on any of the mini purchases that they have popping up constantly, which I think a lot of people have an issue with. One of the reasons they don't play it is because, yes, they do pop those up a lot, and they can get a little irritating. But you can play this game entirely free, guys, without any problems whatsoever. Now, I've been playing, let's see, almost 120 days. Now, one of the first things that happens when you go in here is it does pop up this little daily login rewards. You basically get a reward every time you come in for each day. You get different things like potions to ascend your characters. You get cash. These are chickens. If you wonder what those are, they're actually used to upgrade your characters instead of sacrificing another champion. You can either upgrade characters by sacrificing other champions of the same level, or by using these chickens, which I hate getting rid of any champion. I'm like a hoarder when it comes to these champions. Since I've been playing, it's hard for me to let one go. But I'm just grabbing the days thing, and basically what I'm going to do here, guys, I'm just going to walk in and kind of show you what I do every time I come in day by day and play this game. I've seen other guys do videos on this particular game, and I mean, these guys have it down to a science. I mean, an absolute science. They come in here and they tell you all the, all the powers and abilities and who's best and who's not. And literally, they must, I think that's got to be their day job. They have to sit there and spend nothing but playing that game. Nobody has that much time. I mean, I'm your average player. I come in here, I play it maybe an hour, hour and a half per day. No more than that. Every now and then, I might strike me to play a little longer, but I'm doing too many other games. I'm doing too much recording. I don't have that much time to involve. Plus, I have a regular life. So, anyway, like I said, you can do this free. There's plenty of things that pop up that give you free stuff. Every day you get this, either the appreciation pack, or I think it's another one called a small pack that comes like every maybe third day. But you go to the shop, you come over here, you get the appreciation pack, you get your free gift. Gives you a few things that can help you out. Now, I always check in here because under the packs you can get a free mystery shard. I've got 2 hours 17 minutes left before I get that one. You can get a free ancient shard about every 5 days. That's very useful. Now, with the ancient shard, you can get the, well, you normally probably get rare champions, which is the 3rd level or 3-star, but you can occasionally get epic, which are 4-star, and legendary, which is what you really want, stars of 5, but I think it's like a 2% chance. It's like tiny chance. So yeah, I've got a little while before I can get that. There's other things you can go in here and purchase. I think the starter pack, there's a like I said, every 3 or 4 days you get something similar to that. It's not quite as good as this, but it's got some of these little brews that help move your character up. But anyway, I'm just going to come in here, like I said, get past all those things. I'm going to go ahead and grab the gifts I got. These are things you can add on to artifacts or armor that you can build. Alright, I already got that. Another thing I do is I start checking to see what tournaments are still going on. Because sometimes if you're wanting to grind and build up your characters, it might help to work in a certain tournament like this one, the spider tournament. Because as you move through here, you can get things like those brews, cash, little jewels, the potions, and these are what they call fragments. They're fragments for champions, and some legendary champions, that's the only way to get them. You have to get fragments of them and collect them until you get enough of them to where you can summon them through here on the summoning portal. I don't have any fragments available right now, but I've got some where I've been able to contribute to them, like this guy and this woman. See, I've already got a little bit there, 15 out of 100. This guy, 10 for the walking tomb drain. So I've got a little bit, but I've got a ways to go. And you know, maybe you can do things like buy one of these, spend all kinds of, good lord, that's expensive, that's ridiculous. Sacred shard and 100 silver, $25. You want me to tell you a secret, guys? I've gotten plenty of these sacred shards. It just takes a little time, and I haven't had to spend a dime, not a dime. Alright. Anyway, the main thing that I'm focusing on per day is getting all my free stuff and coming in here and completing the daily quest. Now, the daily quests, they're very important to complete, and the reason of that is because they will contribute to other things like weekly quests where you can actually get an ancient shard for free, and the monthly quest, there you go, you can get this sacred shard for free. And I only need to complete one more daily quest to get that shard, guys. To do all the other stuff, I had to upgrade a champion to rank 5, I had to upgrade 2 artifacts to level 16, that cost a lot of cash, fight in the classic arena 150 times, and 500 campaign battles. Sounds like a lot, happens quicker than you think, really, honest to God. But right now, we are going to complete this daily quest thing so that we can get the rest done. I usually start off by fighting in the classic arena, and I do have certain characters that are all level 50 now. I don't have any level 60s yet. I'm getting there. In other words, 6 stars. But I was able to get my initial character, Elhain, up to A5. She has been ascended all the way that you can get, so basically she can only go to level 6. That's the only way I can power her up more, and I might be able to give her some accessories eventually, but I don't have any that I can put on her. No necklaces are available for the high elves. This is Gallic. He's been in a lot of the commercials. I've also ascended him all the way up to 5. He's got some pretty good gear, and he even has a necklace, which I'm planning on ascending up. But you notice most of these are at least ascended up to, or leveled up to 8, 12. You want to get them up to 16, like on her. She's got only 2 that are up to 16. Like I said, it costs a lot of cash. Now, this lady here, she was free. She came free with so many days completion in the summertime. Powerhouse champion, I'm telling you, she kicks butt. She is tough. But the funny thing is, when I've listened to some of these guys, other YouTubers that are, I think one's the guy's name's Hell Hades and another one's named Ash, and they seem to really know their stuff. But my God, I don't know how they are able to spend this kind of time, you know. But they just kind of said she was okay compared to some of these other champions. I do have some champions here that they really like, and I was surprised that I'd already had them. This is one of them. His name's Helior. He is a legendary. He was the first one I managed to pull out from a sacred shard. Got lucky. And he is pretty tough. He's pretty tough. He has some seriously powerful multi-hits against your enemies. He can hit hard. Pretty tough guy. He's good for defense. Main task is he defends your group. This is Talia. They didn't say anything about Talia. She comes free again when you first get in the game. So I'm surprised they didn't say anything about her. I wish they would have. I think she's pretty tough. I like her. She's not my absolute favorite. She's only an epic, but I like her. This guy right here, Ultimate Death Knight, level 50. He is legendary. He was offered for free recently. And let me tell you guys, he is so far my very favorite of all of them. He is one tough hombre. He is a major healer. He will shield your guys. He will take hits for your guys. While they're your other characters are getting hit, he takes the pain and then he heals himself. I'm telling you, if you go in the arena and you see one of these guys and he's level 50, you're probably going to get your butt kicked. let's just say that. You're probably going to get your butt kicked. Even though he's kind of goofy. But I'm glad they did something with him because I like the Death Knight from the commercials. I think he's funny as hell. Now, these guys love this lady. They put her actually on the top of the list of their champions. She does start off as an epic. I've got her up to level 26 with 5 stars. I've only got her ascended up to 4 stars, but I plan on changing that as soon as I can. Apparently she is one tough hombre as well. She's an attack person, so that means she is for battle. And she's got a particular hit that she uses. I think it's called... Hold on, let me see if I remember the name of it here. Well, the Psychic Whip's pretty tough. I think it's Temptation level 2. This one really hits hard. Yeah, attacks all enemies 2 times. That is a tough one. She does have a good aura. Apparently she has a blessing, and let me tell you guys, I don't know how to use the blessings yet. I'm going to have to look into that. That's why I'm watching these guys. These guys give a lot of good tips, so I'm going to give a shout out to Ash and Hell Hades. Pretty good guys. They know what they're doing. If you want to get to the technical side of this, and way beyond what my knowledge is, they're the guys to check in on. I kind of follow their advice for the most part. There's some things I don't necessarily always agree on with that they show off as far as their champions go, but I'm not a person that sits there and looks at all the daggone stats, every little thing, and analyze it and put it into the back computer, and it pops out, here's the perfect champion. I pretty much play with what I see. I see somebody, he fights good, I keep him. That's the way it works, or her. But they did like this character here, the High Khotun. Now, she's only a level 1. I just upgraded her yesterday. So she is now up to 5 stars. She is a tough support person. She hits hard. Definitely one of the better barbarians. They liked her as well. Here's another one that they liked as well, the Interceptor. She's only level 40 yet. She starts as a rare. Apparently she's very good too, worth holding on to. I'm going to show you all the ones that I'm glad that I have that they really seem to like. Doom Screech. He's an HP fighter. Apparently he's really good for when he gets up to 5 stars. I mean, he's really a heavy hitter at that point. He's not bad up to this point. He's so far been pretty good. He hits pretty hard. He can take a punch. That's one thing that's good. They didn't seem to like this lady. I don't know why. Honestly, she has multiple shots. I think she does pretty good, honestly. I kind of disagree with them on her. I do kind of like her. Steel Boyer. She's a dark elf. Grappler. I think the two of them had mixed emotions about Grappler. He heals pretty good. He seems to hit pretty hard. Same with her, War Priest. War Priest has been in a lot of the arenas. It seems like she is popular with the general public. For some reason, these guys don't really seem all that impressed with her. Maybe it's because they have 100 legendary champions each, and once you get to that point, you can be picky. But I'm not. Anyway, they did like her, Spirit Host. Apparently she's quite tough. Never said a word about Urson Ironhide. I like him. I like him a lot. He has some hard hits. He punches hard, and he's got this axe weapon that he uses that just takes down the enemy. Broadmaul, they did like him. They said he was tough, worth your effort. He's great for support and healing your characters. Overall, a really good epic champion. No mention of this guy, Jingle Hunter. Actually, very good as far as attacks go. He can shoot some people and freeze other people in the same shot. Very useful talent. It's come in handy many times when I've been competing here. Still learning about this guy, Mazimoto. All I know that he's very fast. very fast. Like I said, the jury's still out on him. The Corpse Collector, kind of the same thing. Still trying to get down what she's capable of doing. She does have a pretty good multiple hit and the ability to make herself, I guess, invisible. I'm not sure exactly what it is they do with that. Prundar, actually a very good healer. For his level, he does really well, and I believe he has another skill where he can revive one of your people. Let's see. I think it's him. Master of Taunts. Hulking Tantrum. I thought he could require... No, maybe it's not him. Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else. I know he can heal really well. This guy can revive himself. Other than that, haven't seen a whole lot of things to impress me just yet. Dark Athel. What can I say? She was a freebie. She's one of the ones that I was able to get through the monthly quests. And she is tough. She's really tough. She basically can do damn near everything that regular Athel can do, plus a little bit more, honestly. So if you start off with Athel, she is like, you know, Uber Athel, so to speak. Now here, I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the other ones that they really like that I actually have. And I'm like, wow, I'm glad I didn't even know I had great ones. Zargala, she's apparently extremely good. I'm going to be building her up. She's one of the ones that's in a lot of the commercials, as you've seen. Marked, another one. She starts off as a rare, and you can win her. You can get her through the campaign. That's how I got her the first time. And she is tough. And they really had nothing but good things to say about her. The same with, no, not Yaga. Wago, I'm not sure how you pronounce her name. It is supposed to be a female. She's a female of the Ogren tribes. Apparently she is definitely one you want to have. Just recently got her, but I'm already starting to get her leveled up. Apparently she's well worth the time. She was like on their top 10 list of the best champions, especially when you consider she starts out as epic. So I was really thrilled to have her. Grave Chill Killer, they really liked her as well, so I've been hanging on to her to see what she's capable of. She punches hard, she attacks hard, she has some freezing capabilities. Still learning about this one. This is a Tanix Hate Flower. She does look cool, I will give her that. She looks really interesting. Still kind of learning what her capabilities are though. Same with this guy. Still learning about him, but according to Ash and Hell Hades, he is awesome. Hang on to him. He's one of the better champions later on. Valerie, yet another one that's worth hanging on to, and she starts as a rare. She heals really well. She's definitely a great supporter. She heals your characters awesome from the very beginning. I didn't hear much said about her. Dune Strider, I really like her though. She has got some really good attacks, which obviously she focuses on. One of the best barbarians that I've happened to come across, to be perfectly honest. Now they also said good things about this guy. He's one of the skinwalkers. It's a rare, one of the better rares apparently that skinwalkers have. So definitely hang on to him. I love that whatever that is, that mohawk he's got going on. But not, like I said, I don't know that much about him just yet. I'm still kind of learning. And of course there's Athel. They kind of say Ethel is kind of good first to start off with, but in later times she's not as good as some others. I like her a lot. She hits hard, and I tell you, you basically partner her up with her cohort Dark Ethel. You got a powerhouse team there. That's what you got. But there's some others here I'm still learning about. Like I said, I don't know much about them. I will tell you that this is she. I don't know much about her yet. I don't know much about her except she's very fast. Apparently, he's for a rare is very good. Rock Beast, worth keeping. War Maiden, many good things said about her. Apparently, the two of them just absolutely love her. Besides the fact that she's half naked. Don't know much about Archer. I think she looks pretty good, honestly. She fights really well, and that's why I've got her all the way up to level 30 and plan on advancing her to at least a 4-star. Eris, not sure yet. Again, not too bad. Fellhound, not sure yet. Still trying to figure him out. Flinger, according to them, not worth your time. I wish I'd known that before I leveled him up. Penitent, according to them, she kind of helps herself, but not her other allies. So apparently she's not so great. They did say this guy was really good for a rare. Bogwalker. So I'm hanging on to him. Gonna level him up, see how far he gets. The Chaplain, they kind of said on her. On Spymaster. And on her, Heart Piercer. Apparently there's some others that are similar that are much better. But I don't think I have any others here that are really all that great. But I tell you one thing, these level 2 or 2-star ones, Zephyr Sniper and Satyr, they had good things to say about these two guys. And you can get them free by playing the campaign. So I'm thinking about leveling them up as much as I can and getting them upgraded and see where they go. And since you do win them, you can also ascend them by basically sacrificing your duplicates and raise your skills up. Know I'm talking a lot here, guys, and I know there's a lot of stuff here, but I kind of wanted you to get an idea of what I'm dealing with, what I got to work with. Like I said, I like to come in here, start off with the quests. I usually go to the arena first. I wanted you to know what I had to fight with and how I basically make my decision as far as which groups to take on. I will tell you this, if you see a 50 of Ultimate Death Knight, forget it. Forget it. Got my butt handed to me every time I've done it. You throw in a few more 50s, you might as well just forget it. You're gonna die. You're gonna die, that's it. It's over. I mean, this group, forget it. This group, forget it. There's all level 50. She is a badass at level 50. These two might be able to beat these guys. Let's try them. You got a level 50 Gaelic, or Garrick, or whatever his name is. Of course, he is ascended to 5 stars, so this may not go well. But I am fighting with Helior, Talia, Death Knight, and Delania. I think if we get him enough hits, and if he doesn't have seriously good healing capabilities, we'll take it. But well, we got it. We're fine. And we've got a refresh on there, so if we run out of... Now, let me tell you something. This guy, I think it's Kale is his name. He is a 6-star. He is fully ascended. One of those took out all 4 of the characters I just showed you. So him with these two, not going to happen. Same with this. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Most of these groups are seriously overpowered. We're going to refresh this and see if we can't get anything better here. We got a 50, 50, nope. Nope. Now I don't know who she is. I don't know who this one is. These 3 I know well enough to know that I can beat them. I'm going to give this a shot. And we'll see just how tough this level 50 girl is. And I think we're going to do alright. Oh! She can revive all the dead players. Nice ability. Whew. I'm gonna have to remember who she is. Sounds like she's worth getting. So that's another thing. I pay attention to who these other players are playing with. See, she had the ability to heal herself. She had the ability to bring at least 2 of her allies back to about half health. We are going to beat her if she can't heal herself. There we go. We got her. But I'm going to remember her. I don't know. So she was Jamarsa? I have not heard of her. She must be fairly new. Alright, we can beat this lady by herself with no problem. See, that's Helior. He's using that sun ability. And we're getting ready to go to the next level of Classic Arena points. So let's... well, shoot, she's going to be easy to take out. So which ones should I take out? Because it's going to refresh everybody here. Well, that'll go fast. She's only level 2. Boom, she's down. And now we're going up to 4. That's going to refresh our list. Actually, a lot of these are going to be pretty easy to take out. A 1-star Death Hound. Really? Insta-dead. Now we've got our fight in Classic Arena 5 times. The first of our daily quests completed. Might as well get some of these extras out of the way. I can take him. He hits hard, but he's by himself, and he really needs support of other players to really stick it out. He's much better in a group. Yeah. See, if it wasn't for him, I would take it, but nope. Level 50 Death Knight. That's not happening. This one I can do. Let's see. See, this is kind of iffy because, granted, he is 5-star, but he's only a 19. But watch what he's capable of doing, even at level 19. He's still going to be tough, I guarantee you. See how he's healing himself, just like I'm doing? Now, if we can take enough of him out early, before he has a chance to really heal himself. There you go. Death Knight against Death Knight. Now we got it. Yeah, Delania, she's nothing to sneeze about. She is tough. I'm just seeing what if anything we have here that we can beat. Probably can take these guys. Oh, got some. Oh yeah, that's the shaman. She can revive a dead ally to half health. I want her badly. She's one of the ones I really want. There's another one called a seer, and she's really good too. Alright. So we're clearing out a lot of these, but you're not going to beat him. And you throw her in there on top of it, that's not going to happen. two 50s plus one of the Death Knight. Nope. Not sure about this one because I don't know this guy. I don't know how tough he is. So I think I'm done with the arena for now. I'm down to my last coin anyway, so I'm going to pop out of here. Skip all these. Apparently I'm at a level 31 of the tournament here. I don't know what that means. May mean I get free stuff. Yes, it does. See, that's what I'm talking about. You compete in this stuff and you end up getting rewards like cash, jewels, artifacts, and those shards that you can use to summon other people's. Alright. And then you get free stuff as you keep playing. So I've got a free shard that I can open up here later. But I'm going to go ahead and hit the claim quest for that one. Now we can summon 3 champions, use 50 energy. That just happens as you're fighting things. Increase the champion's level in the tavern 3 times. Make 4 artifact accessory upgrade attempts. Purchase an item in the market. Or win campaign battles 7 times. Now if you're trying to upgrade your champions, you're going to be doing that anyway. Most of this stuff you're going to be doing anyway. So it's really not all that bad. And a lot of times in the market you can buy a shard or something really reasonable, not spend a whole lot of money. And I don't see any champions here really worth my time or effort. Sometimes it's not a bad idea just to purchase one of these low level guys, and then you get your daily quest completed. And I know she was 6,000, but then you come in here and you claim it and you get 5,000 of them back. So and then you got 5 coins for the arena, so it was worth it. Then you can use her to upgrade or level up or upgrade the level of somebody else. So find somebody here that you want to upgrade, like the Bog Walker. Select her, and you upgrade him a little bit. So you didn't lose anything, not really. 1,000, big deal. Alright, now as far as the next quest goes, we've already got that one done. We need to summon 3 champions. I don't have enough shards to do that yet. The easiest thing to probably do is do the artifact accessory upgrade attempts next. Just come into the champions, find somebody that needs to be upgraded 4 levels, probably quite a few of them. I want to have all my good champions to be leveled up at least to an 8 if I can get them there. So I think I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this one to an 8. See, there's a failure, so you lose money. That's why it gets real pricey. Damn, I'm really failing on this one. Usually when you take it from an 8 to a 12, you don't lose that much. But she's upgraded. We got that quest done. And then probably the next one after this would be win a campaign battle 7 times. I don't have enough to summon 3 champions yet. I haven't got the energy yet. And I don't have anything to upgrade the champions levels to 3 times yet. I will eventually get enough stuff to do that. So let's go into the campaign. And we're going to find somebody worth leveling up. Now with the campaign, you can compete these in different levels here. You can do it normal. And for normal, you're getting stuff as you level up. I've already completed it. I've already got everything off of here. I can't get any more. But for hard, you can get one of these, I think it's sacred shards. Not sure if it's sacred. I think it's sacred. They're the ones that you can actually summon legendaries with. It only summons legendaries and epics. And I definitely want to move up and get this one if I can. So I think what I might do is try battling something here. I see I've got him right there. I want to get her leveled up without a doubt. I want to get her leveled up. Let me see. I'm going to try to put some champions in here that I need leveled. Yes, I want her leveled up, and I want her leveled up. So I think they're going to be pretty tough. This is probably enough to challenge them really well. That's Dark Lord. Do you see that? That's her ability. I mean, we're talking, these guys kick butt. That's High Katoon. Well, she's getting her butt kicked pretty well, but she's down to like level 1. If she dies before she gets to the 3rd wave, I might change her. She'd be a good one to level up. Well, she might be alright. Let's see. I don't know. She's tough. She just can't take a hit yet until she gets more levels. Oh, she made it, and we got a shard, and she's already leveled up, so that helped in multiple ways. Boom! I love those tentacle things. And she throws swords at them, and yeah. She toughed it out pretty good for this one. But we have to get 7 of these. Now that's usually an entire wave of these on. So that's going to take a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and let these guys fight it out. And when we get closer to the very end with the boss, I'll bring you back. Alright guys, we are finally to the level where we're going against the boss. So far, Dark Lord has not been doing as good here as I've seen her in some other locations. Usually if you team her up with a good healer, she does very well, but she doesn't seem to take a punch as well as she gives it. But she is still only level 31, so I'm not giving up on her yet. She's got some pretty awesome attacks, I will say that, as you can see. Those swords, that's from her. The tentacles are from her. But see, she took a hit and she got hit pretty hard. So she may not even survive through to the 3rd wave with the boss. We'll see. Ooh, there she got one good hit before she dies, and she's out. Now this guy is going to be tough. It's definitely going to challenge the 3 that are left. Yeah, this guy has the ability to re-heal himself. So you got to really just start pounding the living crap out of him. And these outlaw monks that are surrounding him, you got to get rid of them. Ah, they took Allure out. It's not good. It's not good. I don't know if Zagrala can do it by herself. She cannot. Well, she leveled up, however. We're going to go in here and we're going to edit our team. Athels is struggling pretty bad in here, guys. She's really struggling. We need somebody that can power hit a Void Master here. And I'm trying to think of somebody. If I have anybody that needs to level up. Yep. This guy. We'll just show you how well he hits. And he's a healer too. He can, pretty sure he can bring his dead allies back, so. And we're going to see just how well he fights and if he's going to help them complete this. I like to keep them as challenged as I can, because the more challenged they are, the more XP they get, the quicker they level. And they're going to level whether they win or not. Doesn't matter. Well, so far they're all doing pretty good. Allure's having a little bit of trouble though. She doesn't do as well against these void champions, but the others are holding their own really well, so but he just healed himself all the way back up, so we're not going to need to get rid of those two guys and just start pounding the living dickens out of him. And heal ourselves as much as we can. See how he's healing every time? Gotta keep hitting him hard. There you go, that was good. Hit him. Don't let him recover. One more and he's down. There you go. All it did was changing one champion. And Allure leveled up. High Katoon leveled up. And so did Prundar. Prundar's tough. Definitely worth him. He's definitely worth it. I think he's male. I'm pretty sure he's male. I'm not sure. With the Ogrins it's hard to tell sometimes. He's ugly. I'll give him that. Okay, so we got this daily quest completed. We're going to go in there and claim that. It looks like we got 30 of the energy completed while we were doing that. And now we have enough of these shards to summon at least 3 champions. Remember, we can't get any higher than rare with these. Now these guys, they're throwaway. The next, or whatever they call them. Axemen, these are all common. They're all throwaways. I'm not sure any of the commons are worth keeping. Yep, they're all cannon fodder for the most part. We're going to go ahead and grab that while we're here. And we completed that quest. And now we need to start leveling up a champion. That shouldn't be too hard. We only have to level them up 3 times. So these 3 people here, we can sacrifice him. He's not worth it. These 2. Now this one I won along the way through the competition. A Templar. I'm going to check a little bit more about the Templar. I think he's supposed to be a pretty good rare, honestly. Definitely worth looking into. And here's another one that I didn't have before. The Judge. I don't know about him either. I don't think he's all that great, but I'll check more into him as well. But I do know that I want to level up certain characters, even though they're like level 1. And I do want to level up... Where is she? High Katoon. She should be up here somewhere. Where is she? Oh, wait a minute. She'd be up in the 5s. That's right. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can get her up 3 levels with these other people. She is a... Yeah, we'll sacrifice him. I don't think it's going to level her up enough. I want to keep the Satyr. Yeah, we're not going to be able to get her leveled up enough. Well, we can level this person up very easily. And there we go. The Zephyr Sniper is now up to level 4. And we've got these 2. Always try to get the same affiliation to level them up with. So since there's 2 of these, I'm going to level up the Bog Walker. And I got this dude. Let me see who I can level up, because I need a... I think it's Spirit. Well, we'll see if we can't level up Athel. Helped a little, not a lot, a little bit. And we do have some skills that we can upgrade too. I think we've got some books that I need to spin around, but I'm going to do that a little bit later. First, I want to go in here and complete my final daily quests. And once you do that, you complete all daily quests. You get 400 XP and 10 jewels, which I'm up to 1215 already. But because of that, I just completed the monthly quest, guys. That means I get this shard, a void shard, and a sacred shard. Summons an epic or legendary champion, and 1000 XP. And for the weekly quest, I've completed everything. Dungeon boss 15 times, 25 champions, summon, 1 artifact to level 12, upgraded champion to rank 4, and ascended champion 1 time. I just have to complete one more daily quest to get one of these mystic shards. I think it's mystic. Ancient shards, I'm sorry. Get them mixed up here. But hey, we've got some cool ones to check out this time. We got a void and a sacred shard that we can use. Let's see what the void shard can give us. It can possibly summon a legendary. Never had it happen. I've gotten plenty of epics, but no legendaries. Okay, what's this dude? Retainer. So he's just a rare. Don't know much about him. Might have to do some research. He is a dark elf. Looks like his abilities are Sundering Chop level. Attacks one enemy. 40% chance at placing a 30% decrease debuff for 2 turns. Resolute Stance heals his champion by 40% of their max HP and places a counter attack buff on the champion for 2 turns. That's pretty good. But you can only do it every 4 turns. So, And then this one, Hypnotize level 1. This is an ascended skill, so I need to ascend him to get to use that. But attacks one enemy, decrease the target's turn meter by 50%. But that's only every 5 turns. So, I don't know yet. We'll keep him for a while. We'll see how well he does. The fact, though, that he is a void of the void affiliation, that kind of gives him a little bit more of a plus. I don't have as many of those. Now, the Sacred Shard. Apparently there's a targeted champion boost. Check summon info for details. 1 hour, 20 minutes. 2 times the chance for legendary champions. I think it still gives me like maybe a 4% chance. It's 100,000 to summon off of this. So, it's going to cost me, but get at least an epic. Love to get a legendary. Husk! Husk! Husk, guys! Husk! I know he's just an epic, but the guy, Ash and Hell Hades, said nothing but good things about this guy. They said he is worth leveling up to 6 if you can. Apparently he's really, really good. He's HP. He's an HP champion. Looks like he's been sewn together, doesn't it? So, pretty cool. Got one of those guys. Not bad. No legendaries, but we're well on our way here. Let's see, I'm just going to see what... Apparently there's another tournament that's coming up. Oh yeah, I did claim 100 of those. This one's worthwhile competing in because I can get some more shards for some more of the legendaries. But that's basically what I do from day to day. I go in here and I get what I can free. Usually takes me about an hour, hour and a half to really go through it. Not always. Sometimes I can get this done pretty quick. But I am basically a good example of your average player who comes in and plays this. And again, like I said, I don't spend any money on anything here. I am doing this for free. I don't have the money to spend. I've got other things I gotta spend my money on. Not this game. Or any other for that matter. I try to... if I'm playing a game, putting money into it, it's gotta be fantastic. But I'm going to go ahead and try to use my arena coins up here if I can. It looks like I got some people that I can compete against. And I know this guy's supposed to be really good too. But by himself, he doesn't stand much of a chance. This lady here, I wish I could pull her up. I know who she is, but apparently she's really good. You really want her to level up to 60 if you can. But so far, it looks like I'm dealing with a lot of these level 50 Ultimate Death Knights. Now this one I might be able to fight against. Yep, we took out one of them, as long as they can't revive anything. And he cannot, so it's over. Nope. They all have level 50 Death Knights, which is pretty much, oh good God, 67 team power. Yep, that's pretty much all I can get out of that, guys. I'm going to have to wait for it to refresh before I can do it again. At this point, if I have extra time, that's when I start going in and doing some of the dungeons. Now, I'm getting real close to getting to level 40. And actually, did I already get to level 40? Maybe I did. I didn't realize I had. I think it opens up one of the new dungeons. Doesn't it? Well, maybe not. The Faction Wars is also worth your while if you've got enough characters to do it. Yeah, I can go to Doom Tower now, guys. Oh, well, I tell you what. Let me do this. This has gone on really long. I just wanted to go and show you my day-to-day stuff. I'm going to go into Doom Tower and probably do another video on it. So we're going to end this one here. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this look at Shadow Raid Legends. And like I said, I really like it. It's a lot of fun. Again, you don't have to spend any money on it. I have not spent one dime on it, and I have gotten hours of entertainment out of it. It's very addictive. I mean, I know it would be nice to get some of the neat stuff that you can purchase, but some of that stuff is like, why would you spend it? I'll give you an example of these jewels. You get them and you collect them along the way. I'm just going to go over this real quick. There is an option under the shop called the gem shop, and in here you can buy cool things with those gems. For instance, the small shard pack that gives you 3 of the small, I keep wanting to call them mystic shards, ancient shards, that's what they are. Gives you 3. For here, 900 of those, you can get 15 of those mystic shards. And that means a chance at a legendary 15 times. That is well worth it. I've done that like 3 times. That's how I've managed to collect so many that I have. I come in here, I build up these jewels, and then I come in here and get the big shard pack. Or the small one, because it's only 270 and I get 3 of them that way. So yeah, worth your while, guys. Try that. That's free, no money involved. There's also some things in here that you can get with the jewels as well. You can get more silver if you want. Almost 2 million silver with 700. Not bad. Now over here you start getting into where you can spend money. Again, we don't spend money. We go for the free stuff. Alright guys, I hope I was a help. Again, I'm not one of these masters like these other guys do. I'm just your casual player, but I just really like this game. And I hope you want to try it out, because I think you can play a lot of these things with friends as well. There's 20 more jewels right there. And anyway guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun, and I will see you later. Bye bye.